Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Justice League Dark, issue number 5. Telling you what, man, not a fan of chimps being in my books. Not a fan of all these simians, these hairy ape-like creatures in my books, but somehow Detective Chimp is skating by on thin ice. But I really like him in the comic books, man. He's pretty fun. Anyway, so let's get into who made this book, all right? James Tynion IV is the writer, Daniel Sampere on pencils, Juan Albarrán on inks, Adriano Lucas on colors, letters, Rob Lay, cover, Nicholas Scott and Romulo Fiaro Jr., variant cover, Clayton Crane. Yeah, I can speak. I'm really bothered because I got a fat stack of comics this week, and some reason I can't find my Justice League Dark. I'm positive I picked it up. I know for a fact I had it in my hand because I've got video evidence in This Week in Comics that I had it in my freaking hands. I don't know what happened to it, dude. Like, I wonder if maybe my kids, borrowed it, making air quotes now. But, yeah, man, not happy. Not happy. So I had to freaking digital purchase it. If I didn't actually purchase it, then I'm only purchasing once. But if I did purchase it and I just lost it somehow or lost it at the comic book store, then I just purchased it twice. Whatever. It's cool. Support the cause. Either way, I really do wish that, comic book stores would itemize things. I mean, there are barcodes after all. Anyway, all that to the aside, really great issue. We start off with a funeral for the Nightmaster, and what's his face? Detective Chimp is just drinking the whole time. He doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. And people talk to him, but whatever, it is what it is. And this is in the past, so we actually get to see him being given the Sword of Night. So very cool. I dug this. I'm interested to see how, what's her name? Oh, for crying out loud, Zatanna was able to get the Sword of Night from him. But it's still cool. I don't really need an explanation, but, it was very peculiar. That was the most, eyebrow-raising part of this comic book. Like, I know she's powerful, but I mean, come on. Either way, she is very familiar with magic, and he isn't. And if he was more familiar with it, then he maybe could have done something to avoid it. Either way, what he does do is he winds up screwing up the I can't remember what it's called, this realm that they're in, the mirror or something like that. It's in here. I just don't feel like flipping back the page. I could just flip the pages if I actually had the freaking physical copy in my hand, but I don't. So instead, yeah, I just don't feel like scrolling through and trying to figure out what pages were which again. Excuse me, but it's basically DC Comics' version of Weird World. One of the versions, I should say. So, what happens is that this world is supposed to be all sword and sorcery winds up turning into an undead world for the most part. I love the commentary in here. I really can't find any fault with this comic book, man. Seriously. Like, I'm not discrediting anybody's complaints about the book, or criticisms or critiques even, but damn, I can't find a single thing to say bad really about this book. I can't. It's solid, man. And at the end, we get to see the Blue Devil. Finally, back in a storyline. I'm digging this, man. Look, if I had to, that's pretty much all about the comic book itself, this issue in itself, but as far as the title as a whole, I do know there's been a couple people, and I've individually commented, but I'm going to try and say it now to make it a little bit more widespread. I know there have been a bunch of people who are saying, hey, sure do wish that, Tynion could make a story with this, or, he should have included this person in that storyline. I hear you. But this is a book all about magic. This title is devoted to the magic in the DC universe. I'm pretty sure that we're in pretty darn good hands with James Tynion IV, man. In Tynion we trust, right? Seriously, like this is incredible writing, incredible plot, incredible direction, everything. Hard to complain about anything. I haven't found a bad issue yet. I haven't found a mediocre issue yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't found a passable, like, this is actually a pretty good issue, but, no, it's very hard to find any complaints with any of these issues, man. This is top-notch, high-bar, brass ring, passing type writing right here, man. Damn, this is good. And it helps that he's got an amazing freaking art team that just makes him really believable. I mean, like, even when you're looking at Detective Chimp, it's like, nah, it looks like a chimp. That looks like a chimp, It's really good. detail when there needs to be detail, attention. Look at the coloring. Look at the paneling in that last page where it says next Blue Devil comes to town. Look at the background, that dotted color matrix that they got. All right, just fantastic, dude. The inks, the shad, everything. Oh my God, this might be the most perfect comic book on the market today. All right, I will put this comic book against any other comic book out there. Yes, that includes Venom. This is solid. This is solid. If I had to put a book against Venom, against Donny Cates' Venom right now, it would be Justice League Dark. Damn it, this is good. And DC, I hope that DC advertises it a little bit more, promotes it a little bit more. Even if you don't, it's cool. I'll do it. Enough of us online will do it. All right, we're happy to. We're happy to. Making this our picks of the month and everything, but I'm just afraid DC's going to do something stupid. Be like, hey, you know what I'd like you to do? No. Stay away. This is Tiny Ian's book. Leave him alone. He knows what he's doing, all right? Gorgeous. Everything about this, man. But as far as people, some people complaining, I wish that so-and-so were in the story or so-and-so were in that story. We're only up to issue 5, right? We're only up to issue 5. And we had 2 one-shots that were tie-ins and 2 crossovers with Wonder Woman. But realistically, we're only up to issue 5. We've already had a mini event that had world-shattering consequences. Damn, dude. Only 5 issues deep. We've got plenty of time to explore every magic-using character in the DC cosmos twice. All right? Plenty of time. And I'm pretty sure they're all going to be good. When's the last time? Raise your hand. When's the last time? Can you remember last time that you've seen a good Blue Devil story? Most of us can't. I can't. I can't think of anything offhand last time I've seen a good one. And this is solid. Kind of hoping this crosses over with Suicide Squad Black Files at some point. Just saying. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.